In the end, I did not sign the offer and withdrew my application. I realized that if I pursued the role, I would constantly be under scrutiny, expected to be flawless in everything I do. But I am not a perfect manager. And honestly, no one is. So, my advice to those who are currently in a job hunting stage is number one, you should know your worth and never settle for less. If you're applying for a leadership role, you should never undervalue yourself just to secure a job. That is common from the job hunters that I encountered in the past na kahit ang basic pay offer is 25% lower compared to their previous company, or let's say the offered role is not what they want, tinatanggap na lang. Sabi nila, okay na to. Pero kasi ang ideology ng okay na to is not advisable in seeking for a job. That should not be the practice kasi accepting a lower salary than your market value or role that is not what you prefer will likely lead to dissatisfaction and eventually resignation. Some of you may say na mapagtsatsagaan naman, di ba? Pero na-undervalue mo na yung sarili mo. I always tell my team that career growth should always move forward and never backward. For example, if you were a team leader in your previous organization, aim for the same role or maybe higher one. Or let's say in terms of salary naman, if you are earning 100,000 per month as manager, your next pay should match or exceed that basic pay. You have to remember that there are countless companies out there that are willing to pay your worth and provide the role that you prefer. All you have to do is just keep on searching until you find the right fit. My second advice would be always investigate the job posting's longevity. Now, during the interview, it's okay to ask the interviewer, how long has this position been open? Pag sinagot ka naman na it's been vacant for more than 6 months, that is already a red flag. Kasi either the company has poor reputation, which you can always validate through online reviews, or the hiring manager is being overly selective, waiting for a perfect or best candidate. Both scenarios could signal potential challenges in the workplace. Ito, ma-share ko lang. So I personally experienced that. And I actually came across a job posting on JobStreet for the Senior Operations Manager role in Lipa, Batangas. That opportunity caught my attention kasi I always wanted to experience life in different places in the Philippines. And Batangas, maybe that time, was a good start for me. So I applied and I went to a very long hiring process. And fortunately, I was selected for the final interview with the vice president. So the conversation was engaging and felt more like a casual discussion rather than the formal interview. However, during our talk, she inadvertently mentioned that the position had been open for 6 months. That immediately raised a red flag for me. So I asked pa rin, discreetly, why it was taking so long to fill the SOM role. And then she said that I haven't found the perfect and the best applicant yet. Take note that she used the words perfect and best. You know what? At that moment, I knew that the problem wasn't with the quality of applicants, but it was with their selection process. For me, a vacancy lasting 1 to 2 months might be reasonable, but 6 months, that is a sign of unrealistic expectations. Perhaps the vice president was too fixated on finding the best rather than the right fit. In reality, guys, there's no such thing as perfect applicant. Only those who are capable, adaptable, and fit for the role. Right fit. In the end, I did not sign the offer and withdrew my application. I realized that if I pursued the role, I would constantly be under scrutiny, expected to be flawless in everything I do. But I am not a perfect manager. And honestly, no one is.